Friday again. That means it's House Flipper. I do like my House Flipper. And now that we've accidentally created the Joker's secret hideout, we should probably go ahead and, keep doing that. The mask thing, I had no idea the mask had an animation. I'm so sorry for the people I probably terrified with that. I had no clue the mask had an animation. Freaked me out just as much as it freaked you out, if that helps. Vosros, welcome. Welcome, Vosros. Okay, back to the Joker's suburban lair here. Joker in semi-retirement. This is how this is going down. Joker in... Where did I put the Joker's bedroom? Is it over here? Yes. No. Where do we live? There it is. Okay, there it is. Right, Joker's suburban bedroom. Totally normal on the inside, and then you go in the closet. I am so happy with my closet. This closet came out so well. I'm really psyched about this. And then, oh my god, it's the Joker's secret lair. I feel it needs more things. I think there's more we could do. Bobcat, Nikki, welcome, welcome. I feel there's more we could do with the Joker's suburban home. Combat boots, the safe, obviously the mask, and the gun. I'm going to have to think about that. I feel there's more that we could do there. Don't forget to hit things with the hammer. Right. Sledgehamming. Is that when you hit ham with a sledgehammer? Hey, Art, welcome. Okay, yeah, more sledgehammer points, because then I get points in sledgehammer. Is there any... I don't really think there's any walls we can open up, because that's the bedroom. We can't open up into there. I definitely want this to be... Lil VR, Mel, welcome. I definitely want this to be a 2-bedroom house, so there's not much I can do with knocking walls down. What am I going to work on now? How about the bathroom? Let's just nail this out. Let's just deal with this nonsense. Give me... Oh, I probably need... Do I need the plaster for that? I need the plaster for the bathroom. I think I have to plaster the tiles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Are there carnival rides to go in the garden? No, but we could do a swing set and stuff. We could definitely do all of that. Go ahead and live in here, and then close that. I don't remember if I need the plaster or not, but, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Wall tiles. There we go. Wall tiles. You get achievements if you hit the roaches and the cars. I'm not hitting the car. Open up the hallway bit into the anteroom to the garage. Maybe. I'll have a think about that. Ooh, how about light green? Let's go ahead and put some of those down. Let's brighten the place up a little bit. I feel the Joker would be a light green kind of guy. Yeah, I want to switch to tiling and paneling, please. Which one is that? Tiling and paneling. Okay, tiling and paneling, go. Here we go. So, boom. Get the tiles on there. Oh, I don't think I'm as fast as this as I am at painting. Yeah, I mean, I broadly don't hate this. I don't know if I'm loving it quite as much as I originally wanted to. Levitate that bucket. Exactly. I am a god in this, in that I can, pick up a bucket and move it somewhere else. Package of tiles. Yes, thank you. Thank you, game. Can I not get this bit here? Did I not just... Oh, I just didn't hold it long enough. Yeah, I'm definitely not as fast. Green and bristly purple are Joker colors. Indeed. Purple is kind of the thing going on there. There's more to be done in the bedroom. I'm just not sure what yet. And I say in the bedroom, I mean actually in the Joker's closet. There's got to be some more terrible things I can put in there. I need like a Jack-in-the-Box or one of those clapping monkeys or something along those lines. Yeah, do all of that. Do I have enough to do this one in here? Yes, I do. Okay, I kind of see what I'm doing here. Can I get... Yeah, this one always annoys me. Right by the windowsill and right by that windowsill. Even though I'll realistically never see it, I'm doing it anyway. Open up the... Yeah, open up the hallways. I don't know about that. I kind of like the way the rooms are set up now. I should probably work on the kitchen next, because that's always the fussy bit. The whole open kitchen, dining roomy kind of area there. Hurry up with the tile. I better be getting some skill points out of this, because I am tiling wicked slow right now. I'm actually kind of feeling that's just going to be green, and then maybe the rest can be white. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're doing. I've made a decision here. Hey, Willow, welcome. We have electricians in and out today. I would remind you, you are in fact never late. I'm just happy you guys are here. I am just happy you're here. Whenever you get here is exactly when you get here. Show me something in just like, oh yeah, like just like a regular white tile. Yeah, give me these ones. Get me a few of these. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And go to tiling and go to that. Yeah, go to that. No, I don't want to. I don't want to pick it up. I want to do the thing where I'm tiling and paneling. Oh, because I've still got the old tiles on. How do I get rid of those? I don't. You know what? I'll just put them up and then I'll just go right over them. It'll be fine. It's all fine. Everything's 100% fine. Everybody stop panicking. This is all under control here. Okay, now we're just going to go over those again. It's going to be a really thick section of wall there. Yeah, I see what I'm doing here. So we got one wall that's green and then we're going to do the rest in white. My room is painted that same green. My bathroom is actually this same green, although not in tiles, just in paint. Pretty much exactly the same color. I chose it myself. We're not 100% satisfied with it, and that was one of the points where Mrs. Dave said maybe I should make all the larger decisions around here. And she's entirely correct. She absolutely should make the larger decisions, like paint color. But I would counter to that the blue she put up in the office that I'm working in right now is a nice blue, but it's kind of meh, much like our bathroom. Now, the color she chose downstairs is great. It doesn't actually work out because it's a very dark color and it makes the room smaller looking than it needs to be, but it is a fantastic color. Man, is it hot today. It's not here, actually. Here in my part of the world, it's actually cooled down quite a bit. I could say cooled down quite a bit. It would still roast British people. But it's for us, it's actually kind of chilly. I was in long sleeves and long pants today. Didn't even have the shorts out. Is this going to be a normal house? When you say normal, Sage, my normal or like normal where a person in the real world would buy this house? Because my normal, this is perfectly normal. We have indeed created the Joker's suburban home in his semi-retirement. And this is what color his bathroom is, apparently. He's got to wash up somewhere. Sweaty work being an arch criminal. But, so, normal, my normal? Oh, I accidentally sold my tiles. That was very weird of me. Okay, do it again. Start all over again. So, my kind of normal? Absolutely. It's a normal-ish house. And frankly, as Willow says, saying normal-ish, that's about the best you're going to get out of me. That's really what anyone can possibly expect. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, get rid of everything that I'm doing right now except that bucket of plaster. I will move that. Not the sledgehammer right now. Thank you. Open the door. You can live out there. Okay. Shower. What is that? Sink? That's a sink. Okay, radiator. And then washer. Fair enough. I didn't melt the second I went outside this morning. I call that progress. Well, you are at a very sunny part of the world. You actually probably should be melting every time you go outside. It's kind of why people go there. It's, spectacular weather pretty much all the time. Okay, what kind of shower is gonna live here? I don't know. Oh, one of these days I should do like my own custom shower. And because this is just the wall, right? If I do this, it's just the wall of the shower. Yeah. Oh, I should totally do that someday. Not today, but someday. I'm going to totally do that when I have a bigger bathroom to work with. Crazy purple tiles. Well, he is in semi-retirement, so we don't want this to be a giveaway. I'll take the Emma washing machine while I happen to have my cursor right on it. That is fine. Go ahead and hook that guy. Well, I left enough room for the radiator. It is, he's not exactly advertising that he's the Joker. He's trying to keep kind of a low profile here. Again, he's not 100% out of the crime business, but he's mostly done. Mostly done is how we're going with this. Go ahead, unscrew that. Thank you. And all of this. And all of this. We're getting our swamp cooler replaced with an HVAC, which is why we have electricians coming in. What is a swamp cooler? Is that slang for something? Because I've never heard of that. That must be a regional thing. I've never heard the phrase swamp cooler in my life. I would assume it would be some sort of cooler, but I don't know what you're cooling with that. Wait, which thing am I doing? I've forgotten which thing to do. Is it this thing? No, this thing? Oh, I don't know which thing to click. Oh God, it's all gone horribly wrong. I'm pretty sure it's something that I'm not clicking right at this exact second. I've broken the washer. I've broken the washer. The toilet in here is known as the John Doe. Aha! It's pretty humid around here. That's just yucky. Yeah, nobody particularly likes humid weather, per se, except people who like humid weather, and they love it. But yeah, I can cope with humid weather so long as there's air conditioning. That's really all I need. I've totally broken the washer. I'm clicking literally everything, and I don't. Ah, there it is. Got it. Found it. Apparently, I hadn't clicked literally everything because something wasn't done. That's how these things work, Dave. Okay, hook that up, and then this thing goes into that thing, and we're done. Great. Good. Fantastic. It's a regional thing. It cools by running air over water, used in desert areas. Oh, okay. So the one place in the world where there aren't swamps, you call your thing a swamp cooler. Yeah, makes sense to me. That's America right there. I've never seen a swamp in that part of the world, but let's call it a swamp cooler. But yeah, all right, running air over water, that makes sense. That's vaguely swampy. I mean, swamps are wet, and water is wet. So I see where we're all going with that. Just give me the regular radiator, please. Yes. Standard radiator that we've installed a million zillion times before. Oh, I can shove this right up against the wall. Do I want to do that? What's over here? The toilet or the sink? Wait, where's the toilet going? Where is the toilet going? Because that's the sink. Do I not have a toilet Whoosy McWhatsit around here? All right, I'm going to put this over here just in case. Ah, radiators. I have totally mastered radiators. If there's somebody who knows how to put a radiator together in House Flipper, you're looking at him. You're not, because I don't use a face cam, but in theory, you're looking at him. Suggesting clown toilet. Okay, I don't think there is one, but well, if there is one, it's totally going in here. Okay, a C sink, a C shower. There's actually no hookup here for a toilet. This bathroom is terrible. I probably just shouldn't have put the washer in. Okay, I can fix this. I can fix this. We just need to fix this, really. So installations, where's the thing where I can install a toilet? Is that in bathroom? I mean, there's the toilets. I get that part, but there's a thing where I have to make the thing do the thing. I'm pretty sure it's in installations. I'm not 100% on the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Toilet plumbing. Bingo. Got it. No problem. This is all fine. Everything's 100% fine. Put that right there. Wow, $500 for that plumbing. Sold the toilet where I was cleaning up the bathroom. Oh, that makes much more sense then. That sounds like something I would have done. Oh yeah, all right. That makes total sense that I just got rid of it. Yeah, now to bathroom. How about something compact? Yeah, let's go with the compact here. So put that right there and assemble that, which is basically sitting it. Perfect. Done. No, I don't want to use it. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, I like that. That actually makes sense. I can live with that. Kind of might want to do something with the floor. Always make sure the toilet is flush to the wall. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Let's get a shower. Right, so shower. Go back to bathroom. I totally want to create my own shower now. I want to create like a mega shower. I want to create the shower that will be the envy of the neighborhood. But not today. Next house. Somebody remind me next house I've got to create a really, really cool shower. How is this going to work? Where I can't even see this. Where is the thing to do the thing? I would love to rotate this. No, I would love to rotate this. No, stop not doing what I want you to do. I don't think I've left enough space. I really don't think I've left enough space for this. Okay, let me try a slightly different shower here. Tavonk, thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the least compact toilet I've ever seen. Well, I'm working with what I've got here. How about mountable shower cores? One of my... Oh, you'll work. Yeah, you'll work just fine. Okay, so you can live there. There must not have been enough room for the other one. That, and that thing goes in there. And then this thing comes down here, and that goes like that. Yay, shower. How do I like that? I broadly like that. I'm totally okay with that. When does Joker like to go to the toilet? In the wee hours. Ha! See what you did there. Gotcha. Okay. You're right. That was a terrible joke. You're better than that. You're better than that, Boss Ross. Now, sink. Sink. Okay. Bathroom coming together. Except for Kissy Face Valentine toilet, the bathroom is usually the least interesting part of House Slipper to me. So I'm kind of just cruising through this bit. I've definitely used that one before because I have that sink. I have exactly that sink right there. Let me get something... Yeah, how about sink unpronounceable? Sure, sink unpronounceable. Sign me up for this. Get that in a slightly different color. Thank you very much. That can live right here. Put this thing together. Oh, there's so many things to this. Right, that, and then that one, and that thing. Yay, and that, and those things go up there, and that thingy whoosy, what's it right there? That one, that one. I did that one already. Do this one, and then that one, and then this one. And do we have a sink yet? No, now we do. Oh, I got a new skill point. Yay! Oh, that sink's perfect for that. That makes so much sense. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I changed the color of that. Light switch in the shower. Well, yeah, how are you going to turn the lights on and off if you're in the shower? I mean, doesn't everyone have that? Was I mistaken? Oh, hang on, Willow. I have to approve that for some reason. Lynn, welcome! Definitely an IKEA sink. Yeah, it's sink unpronounceable. It's the Flugenfracken sink. My favorite, personally. We have a lot of IKEA in this house because we were on a very tight budget when we... All right, there we go. Everyone's all fussy about the light switch in the shower. I don't know how you people plan on turning the lights on and off when you're in the shower if you don't have a switch in there, but if we're all fussy about that, then fine. What did I get? Handyman. Oh yeah, more tiling. Good. Yeah, and lay them 75% faster. That's exactly what I want. Thank you, game. That's very intuitive of you. That was exactly the thing that I wanted. Get me to installations. Let's just get a light switch that is not that one. Just regular old light switch. There we go. Standard light switch, which apparently requires no electricity at all. Oh, do I have a light in here? Speaking of light switches, can I get rid of that? I can, theoretically. I don't like that light. I want to make it go away. I want a different light in here. Something that's not that one. Get me to out of this and lamps. Oh, wait. This is a perfect spot for Hedgehog Jojo. Hedgehog Jojo needs to live here. Been waiting for a place to put Hedgehog Jojo. Oh, Hedgehog Jojo is kind of big. Not a small hedgehog is Jojo. Goodness. Didn't quite realize Hedgehog Jojo was quite that big. Never mind, Hedgehog Jojo. You're going to have to be relegated to another... Wait, can I just put it on the floor? Never mind, I've already gotten away from Hedgehog Jojo. You'll have to live somewhere else, Hedgehog Jojo. It'll all be fine. Disco ball shower light. Possibly. I don't usually... Again, I almost never go down to the bottom. I'm just going to right down to the bottom. What do we got? Stuff, really. Reflector lamp, halogen lamp, ceiling lamp, birch. Again, it's the bathroom. It's the least interesting part of this game for me. So, have anything at all. You know what? Ceiling fan. There we go. Ceiling fan in here. You're going to want a little aeration. You're going to want to move some air around. It's the bathroom, after all. Now, if I turn that on, does the ceiling fan go on? No, it does not. That's disappointing. You've got an animation for a freaky Joker mask, but not for a ceiling fan. Okay. And then, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to get rid of all that garbage door. And you know what? Just all the doors, go away. Every door, disappear now. You're all terrible and I hate you. And get me to a door. So let's see. Doors and windows, and doors. Oh, we kind of did the big glass door. Already done that. I kind of want to do the wardrobe door, but not really. I mean, I do, but I kind of don't at the same time. You know what? Just regular door, please. Regular door for people can live right here. Perfect. Okay. Bathroom, done. Not dealing with the bathroom anymore. My first name is Joanna. Many people call me Jojo. I think I'd like to be a Hedgehog Jojo from this point forward. You got it, Mel. Hedgehog Jojo it is. It's a long name. It flows well. Hedgehog Jojo. There's a lot of j sounds in there, so it really kind of flows off the tongue well. But yeah, you are now henceforth known as Hedgehog Jojo. It's going to be a pain in the neck for people to type that in. Like, Mel is way easier to type. It's 3 letters. Most people are pretty familiar with those 3 letters. But if you're into Hedgehog Jojo, far be it for me to stop you. Oh, I didn't sell this door. Go away, door. You're terrible. Okay, back to this. Now what? Now what? We've got the mud room. And we've got what will eventually be the entertainment complex with the tires that we cannot get rid of. Did they put carpet down in the garage? I feel that they did. What a bunch of morons. Okay. Still need something else in this bedroom, but I don't know what. So I think we're going to move on. I think it's kitchen time. A lot of stuff in a kitchen. Kitchen's going to take a while. I'm just going to move this guy out of the way. You can go live outside for right now, sir. Except you can't. There you go. You can live right there. Blinky Light Hedgehog Jojo. Now that's even longer to type. I won't remember. Don't hold it against me. It's Hedgehog Jojo. It's pretty easy to do. It's not as easy as M-E-L. Those are three very, very familiar letters. E is the most popular vowel. Swept the Vowely Awards for years. Really, A tried to make a good run, but really you're just always going to get beaten by E. Let's get rid of literally everything that I haven't gotten rid of yet. I could probably live with those light switches. Why did I... Oh, right, I was tearing down this wall and then I put it back up. I remember now. I made an error. So you can close, thank you. Okay. How is this all going to come together here? I think the kitchen-y stuff needs to live over here. The fridge definitely needs to live over there. I should figure out what color I'm going to paint this place first. So give me, well, paint, really. Go to walls. Go to, well, actually, what's in plaster? Oh, plaster. Yeah, that made sense. How about wall panels? I don't really do those very often. So it's basically wallpaper. Okay. Is there anything really fun in here? Black diamonds. Okay, that would be really imposing. Like super, super imposing. Outside white. Panels white. None of these are really singing to me. But I'm going to put some of these up anyway. Because that's how we're doing it around here. So yeah, go to tiling and paneling. And I should be actually better at this. Give me the... Oh, we're still stuck on these things. Right. There's got to be a way to get rid of those. Like, I'm done with those tiles. I want the different tiles. Oh, I just slammed these up. Wow. I just wrecked this room with this. Oh, goodness. I am a tiling assassin right now. This is ridiculous. Google, welcome. Welcome. I don't remember names. One of the many reasons why I'd make a terrible salesperson. Mrs. Dave and I were talking about that recently, because I don't remember people's names either. I am reasonably decent at numbers, like specifically phone numbers, but in terms of people's names, yeah, no, I totally don't got that. I can remember your face, but remembering your name is a whole other thing. Yeah, do I hate that? No, I don't, actually. We're going to tile that bit, and that's going to live just like that. So we were talking about aging, because as we are aware, there is a relatively significant age gap between Mrs. Dave and myself. I am older than her. So when we get older, I'm going to be like super, super old, and she's only going to be like a little bit old. So we were talking about aging. At one point she will euthanize me because I've become useless at that point. So we were talking about memory and people forgetting things, and I said, here's the thing. If I forget who you are, then you can euthanize me. But if I am forgetting other people, that's natural. That's normal. I don't take that as gospel that it's time for me to go, because that's totally normal that I don't remember other people. Flambulance, welcome. Bird Brains, welcome. Did you know... Bristly Purple. Yeah, we'll have a think about that. Did you know with Bobcat, the Soviet-designed helicopters, I understand the word helicopters, are the most common military helicopters currently serving in active conflict zones. I remember your name after you tell me 5 times. I try to do, there's actually a memory trick for that works fairly well. If in your initial conversation with the person, you try to say their name 3 times during the conversation, it can actually help to lock their name into your head. So when you first start talking to them, you have to do like silly sentences like, hello, Dave. Good to meet you, Dave. What a wonderful place this is that we've come to, Dave. If you do that 3 times or even more, I suppose would lock it in even more. Apparently it does kind of lock the name into your brain. And I used to do that when I was a bouncer because I meet a lot of people, and people get really fussy when you're in customer service of any kind and you don't remember their name. So that does work to a degree. Thank you. Mind if I stay here? Yeah, no, I'm totally chill with that. Normally got your videos on background when editing my videos since your voice is relaxing. Thank you. I got some like random comment on an old video the other day, and somebody just popped in and said, nice voice. thank you. I really appreciate that. Because they're easy to repair, I assume. Oh, Bird Brains and Bobcat are talking helicopters. Okay, I'll just stay out of that. Now, what do I want? I need something over here to brighten the place up. I like the wood. The wood panels are nice, but I need something over here to brighten the place up. How about panels bright? Yeah, give me some panels bright, please. Give me, I might need 4 of those. Oh, and am I going to be stuck with, no, I don't want to move them. Am I going to be stuck with the old panels? Yeah, let me just put these anywhere at all. There we go, and then I'll go right over them. Good, done, 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 done. Sasmichian that I still can't pronounce. Random, welcome, welcome. How's the Clown House? My voice is relaxing. Thank you so much. Clown House is going very, very well. It's Joker's suburban home during his semi-retirement. So I'm just slamming through panels. I am just wrecking this place in panels right now. When I'm done with these walls, we'll go back and take another peek at the Joker's bedroom. Just in case anyone has missed it, because I did it by accident. Repetition only works when I'm not trying to remember the other stuff at the same time. Yeah, that is a thing, too. You do kind of have to focus on that little trick. Otherwise, it's not a trick anymore, and you'll forget what you were trying to do. Wow, I'm good at paneling. I am like the world's best paneler. There cannot possibly be anyone better at paneling than me. Thank God I can't accidentally panel the ceiling, because I would be totally doing that right now. Animal Crossing just got its diving update. Yeah, but it's only like console, right? I mean, that Animal Crossing is not available on PC, right? I mean, I'm clear on that. I know I'm kind of an idiot, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist, and I don't have, what is it, the Switch? Is that what it's on, the Nintendo Switch? I don't always remember, because I don't really pay attention to a lot of console stuff. I am tiling like a maniac here. This is ridiculous. Get me all of this, please. Thank you. All of that. It's a little 70s in the house. It's a little Carter era. Actually, it's even a little more Ford era, if I'm honest. But I think it's going to come together. It's all going to come together. Oh, I don't really have anything earmarked for a living room for these people. I mean, it'll be in here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. I need more of these tiles. Give me a couple more of these. We go through these rather quick. You had the crazy right, indeed. I had an idea for a house: a chair, some rope, and an end table with a knife. Is there rope in this game? That would be handy. That would solve that problem right there. I don't think there is. Get me back to tiling, and let me just wreck this room right here. More tiles for everyone. Dear God, put more tiles down. There we go. Oh, the speed. The speed. And one in there. Don't forget the little bit that always makes me nuts. No, I need more tiles. More tiles for everyone. Come back, come back. Tile that, and then tile all of this and all of that. Oh, I need an assistant just handing me tiles while I wreck this place. There we go. There we go. Got hella scary map there. I literally had goosebumps in one map on another. Had to cut down the audio because are we talking about Animal Crossing still? Is Animal Crossing terrifying? I thought it was literally supposed to be like the cutest game in the world. I thought the whole point of that is that it couldn't terrify a 2-year-old. Get me out of this and that. Okay. Now, how is this... I don't like that part being that color. Do I have enough tiles? No, I have a single tile. Okay, I'm out of tiles. I need more tiles. Give me one of those. I don't like that bit being brown and the other color are lighter color. I'm just going to do this bit. Do I like that better? I absolutely do. I absolutely do. Wall panels go up faster than tiles. No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Reminds me of Bob's office in The Incredibles. Is the Joker pretending to be a retired superhero? No, he's just pretending to be retired. So he's semi-retirement. He's not out of the crime business. Let's go look at his bedroom again. He's not out of the crime business, but he's got some other hobbies now. He's into music. He's got a couple of guitars up here. He's beginning to assemble a Nutcracker collection. He has an award for something. He has a picture of a kitty, because everybody gets a picture of a kitty. And then you open up the closet, and it's all terrifying all of a sudden. It's just ridiculously terrifying. There's guns and masks, baseball bat here for when Harley shows up, combat boots, and the mask has an animation which freaked me out. A hat for no readily explainable reason. But yeah, that's his little lair, his little suburban lair. Now back to not the bathroom. Back to, not this room. Back to this room. Yay, I found it. Yay. Just letting you know, it was released with a lot more maps now. Nice garden shed. What garden shed? What do I have? Have I done that yet? Can we do sheds? Oh, we can do sheds. Didn't we do a shed? I'm pretty sure we did a shed. Get me to kitchen-y stuff. Get me to... Ooh, cabinets, yes. Broadly, yes. I'd like to see something in a refrigerator first. It's a pretty easy place to start. Get me to any. Don't make me type it in. We all know how badly that's gonna go. Don't make me type refrigerator in. No, just don't, game. How about we don't? Ooh, I could try one of these cooler ones. Ooh, the island with the sink. I like that. But then where the heck am I gonna put these? Like a living room of some sort around here. Mask reminds me of Payday. Yeah, it does kind of have that vibe, doesn't it? Get me to... Okay, alright, so not here. You're going to actually make me type in refrigerator. Read double door refrigerator. There we go. Just show me everything that starts with that kind of sound. So, mono we've used. I've used the kind of Japanesey one. Just give me regular old fridge, please. Just regular fridge. And actually, let's be smart and put it the right way around. How about that? The right, correct way around. So you get there. You should be pretty flush with everything. Yep, you totally are. Yay! Probably thinks I escaped from some crazy place now, like I'm talking crazy things. But I only got 200 max letters I can type, so he's not read everything. I don't judge people if they want to be crazy. So long as they're cool in chat, I don't care. As I've said before, I have only ever... I didn't even ever block anyone. I just put someone on a timeout because they were getting a little too weird. There is a weird line, and there is a line you can cross. You're like, okay, and you just got too weird. But that line is pretty far away. That line's really far away. So don't sweat that. You can basically say whatever you want so long as you're cool and chill with everyone else. Now. How about I do? Give me something that I'm looking for and I don't quite know what it is. Not corner stuff. How about this cabinet? Give me one of those. Do I like this? I'm pretty sure I like this. Don't have a sink set up yet, but we'll kind of try and fidget with that. You can live there. No. You're not flush to the fridge. You're not flush to the fridge, therefore you are not allowed to live. There we go. Now you're flush to the fridge. Probably can't actually open the fridge door, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm so getting this after I complete Thief Simulator. Finally in the last chapter, unlocked but not started a new game. I only judge people when I can wear a froofy wig and robes. Indeed. Get me back to... I'll take another one of those, actually. Give me cabinet number 2. Can live... Well, next to this one, ideally, would be my choice. So, right there. Perfect. Now a stove. Definitely a stove here. I probably should... No, not that. Just don't do what I told you to just do. Get me to kitchen-y stuff. Let's get a stove going on here. I did the double stove the last time. I feel like I don't want to overdo that. How about it's something... How about like just a regular stove? Yeah, like this one. The high wooden BO with built-in oven. Everybody loves that one. Can I get that in a slightly different color that would kind of match the cabinets? Yeah, I totally can. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That'll do the trick just fine. And that... Oh, yeah, this is going to look good. That can live right over here somewhere. There. I saw it. I had it. It was there. Done. Oh, is this open? Oh, neat. That opens. I'll have to put some weapons in there. Now, can I squeeze... Well, first of all, what am I going to do with a sink? How are we going to do... I might be able to squeeze an island in here, but then there's just going to be no place for any kind of living room. Unless they're going to count. Hang on. They'll probably, and by they I mean the buyers. Birdbrain's going to get a donut. That's an excellent choice. Well done. Well, I kind of work as an electrician in a public psychiatric care, so I took some manners from them. I get it. All right. If they count the entertainment cave as a living room, which I'm sure they're probably going to, then I can focus on this one being just more of a kitchen and dining room area. I think I'm overthinking the living room concept here. So get me to that and get me to the things that I was just doing. Yeah, this guy. Give me another one of these, please. Maybe I can do that island. That would be super cool if I could. Now, if I put you here, like here, come here. Are you flush with the door? Oh, no. I just wanted to turn. No, I didn't want to paint anything. I'm sorry. Mostly yes. Mostly yes. Let me see how I feel when I actually put a door in there. That might be the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I'm not sure. Oh, Willow just ordered pizza, and Birdbrains is getting donuts. Not fair, guys. Not fair. I want pizza and donuts. Sounds like a great combination. This could be more of a glass door. How about the Balloose door? Yeah, give me a Balloose door. Everybody loves those. Swept the door awards. Yeah, I did that joke twice. I only have a limited amount of material here. Get me there. Okay, open that. And do I basically like this? Nope, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Make that go away now. Actually, I don't even know if I need... Show me something in an arch. I actually don't even know if I want a door here at all. Maybe I just want an arch. No, those are armchairs. Those are different. Can I do that? Can I just make... I mean, I don't actually need to do anything at all. I could just paint this. And then I would have an arch. Yeah, maybe I'm going to do that. That sounds like something I'd do. Well, now I need those brown tiles back. Oh dear, this has all gotten very, very fussy all of a sudden. Does the game have a hacksaw or chainsaw? Has a chainsaw, has a hammer drill. Yeah, it's got all sorts of stuff. Hammer drill, chainsaw, yes. Hacksaw, not as such. There might be a regular saw. I don't immediately remember. Get me to the things. Yeah, those. Give me one of those, please. Pop that down there, and then get me to this. And I've just got to briefly get rid of the tiles that are in my... I have a lot of tiles in my hand. Okay, I have way more tiles in my hand than I wanted. I don't actually want these. I don't know how to get rid of them. It's very fussy. All right, now back to this and redo that. This is going to be very bulky around here. A lot of depth to this wall. That. Are we done? Done. Okay, super. You don't really need a door there. Just paint the bricks. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, why we gotta be all up indoors? Why we all gotta have doors? Why we locking ourselves out of something? Okay, I broadly like that. I still haven't figured out the sink scenario. This cabinet is, from this angle, looks fantastic. From this angle, I guess it is flush. Yeah, it is flush. I don't know why from here it looks like it's kind of poking out a little bit. But it does seem to be flush, so I'm going to learn to cope with that information. Tooth, welcome, welcome. Wow, we got a really full house. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't like my own stream. There, I've liked my own stream. Can you ban me from your live stream? In theory, yes. Would I like to do that? Not really. I was hoping to, meanwhile, listening and change my banner and profile picture. Mouse seems to have its will of its own. Always go back to this video instead of search. Do you actually want me to ban you? I'd prefer not to. I mean, you're a valued member of chat. Don't forget to run outside and smack the car with a hammer. Bobcat, I'm not smacking the car with a hammer. Maybe. I'm like 72% on that. 72%. Willow dislikes doors and removed them whenever possible. Do you have to run to the hardware store and buy all that stuff? Do you just pluck it from menu? No, we just pluck it from menu. It's just magic. Magic hardware store lives in my brain in this game. I would like to see some more cabinets. And I bet a prospective buyer would like to see some more cabinets in here. Now, can I... Oh, I should have got that one. The wooden cabinet with the sink. Maybe, but I'm still thinking about my island idea. Get me 2 of these. There. And... Actually, put one over there for right now. Just there. Just live there for a second. And then we're going to do this a little differently. So, get me to this and then this. I'm going to mix this up a little bit. We're going to regular size cabinet and then a half cabinet and then another regular size cabinet. This is like interior decor stuff here. This is advanced class stuff I'm doing right here. Since I like your live stream, thank you. I would prefer not to ban you if I can avoid it. Do a Full House. I've probably watched that show. Mrs. Dave is into Full House. She likes that, but not so much me. The 80s sitcoms and early 90s sitcoms in general. I just it has to be okay, let me rephrase that. I generally don't like sitcoms. And by sitcoms, I'm talking about real sitcoms where, like, there's an opening and a premise and there's a dilemma of the week and we all solve it. And by the end of the show, everyone's hugging and happy, that kind of thing. Like Friends. I've never watched Friends in my life. I've seen like seconds of them here and there as I'm flipping through the TV, and I have no desire to ever watch Friends. It doesn't mean I don't like comedy shows, but I'm going to go for something more like The IT Crowd, which ostensibly is a sitcom. In the grand scheme of it, it is a situational comedy. It's a comedy that takes place in a particular situation, i.e. the business that they work for. But the difference between The IT Crowd and Friends is night and day in my world. Okay, Sage, Third Rock from the Sun was very good. Yeah, it jumped the shark in the last couple of seasons. It got a little boring, but the first, like, at least the first 2 seasons of that were completely solid. You're not wrong, Sage. That was a very good sitcom. And I don't like no sitcoms. There have been sitcoms that I like, but it's not my go-to kind of thing. I'm not looking for the next great sitcom. I like my humor to be a little more off-key than that. I can't just sort of do the cocooning sitcom where we're sitting on a couch with blankets over us with a big comfy cup of flavored tea or something, and we're kind of looking at the TV and we're not really laughing because it's not actually that funny. It's just sort of lighthearted, and that there's a difference between those. I'm not trying to be an elitist. I'm really not. I just have always preferred my comedy a little more on the edgy side. Let's remember where my background is. My parents raised me with Monty Python. That was my culture. My culture was Monty Python. You got stature in the family for being able to do Python sketches verbatim without, having to watch the TV or do anything like that. If you could do huge chunks of the Dead Parrot sketch from memory, that increased your status in our family. That's how we rated you. So that's how I was raised. So, and and then right after that, I started reading Douglas Adams. And so it's my humor is A, a lot more British, and B, a lot less Friends. A lot less Friends. Mel, or the hedgehog thing. I've forgotten what the hedgehog's name was. Anyway, Mel/Hedgehog is a little biased, like the Black 90s sitcoms, Fresh Prince, Family Matters. Family Matters, Fresh Prince had its moments every now and then, and it's worth it because just to see Will Smith in that environment and you just see what he becomes later. I could take or leave those. Definitely Family Matters, I could take or leave. That was way too sitcom-y. That was way too, okay, we have a situation, and by the end of 22 minutes, taking out the commercials, we're all going to be happy and hug again. My family could do Python from memory, not so much. No, I can still do it. I can still do it. Hedgehog, Jojo. That was it. Jojo. That was it. I knew there was a bunch of just sounds. Let me slap down this cabinet real quick while we're talking about comedy. I will take another one of those. Thank you very much. Let's put that right there. Yeah, I like that. I could probably squeeze another one in there, too. I'll probably think it's going to overhang, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway, and if I don't like it, I will, of course, destroy it. How'd we do? No, it is flush. It is absolutely flush, actually. Yeah, I'm basically digging that. It's simple, but it works. Simple, but it works. I'm one of the few who likes Python, the series, better than the Holy Grail. Oh, no, you're not. I'm absolutely one of those. Much more of a Marx Brothers background. Oh, yeah, I love me some Marx Brothers. Night at the Opera is probably one of my favorite movies, and certainly one of my favorite comedy movies. I think Night at the Opera, I don't even think there's much debate even amongst Marx Brothers fans that Night at the Opera is probably their best movie. They have other great material out there, but I think Night at the Opera is undeniably their best. It's just start to finish brilliant. And you see it getting referenced in so many other comedy things. So no, you're absolutely not the one who likes the TV series better than the Holy Grail. I would actually go one further. I like the albums better than the TV series. Now, a lot of the same material turns up in the albums, but there's also some stuff that is on albums that never made it into anything else, like the TV series or any of the films or anything like that. So I actually like their records. I would go records, then the TV, then Life of Brian, then Holy Grail, then Meaning of Life. That would be pretty much my order of operations. Open all hours, yeah, totally, absolutely, Voss. My family can do Who's on First by memory. That is pretty good, because that goes on and on. That's actually an achievement. I can't do Who's on First. I can do a lot of stuff from memory, but not Who's on First, and that's a complicated one. That's almost more of a math problem than it is a comedy sketch, but brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I've done this. This is the point in the stream. Anyone who's new to the stream or lurking, this is we're around the 30 to 45 minute mark. This is the part where I just sit and you have a frozen screen because I'm not actually playing House Flipper, and we just start talking nonsense. So if you're new to the stream, A, welcome. B, get used to this feeling in your head. And somebody will continually need to remind me about Hedgehog Jojo. So I tell you, I've personally known that till something. I don't know. Anyway, get me to... Where was that island sink thing that I liked? I liked that. Show me this again. Maybe some kind of island would be perfect here. Counting that they're going to count the garage as the living room. They absolutely will. I know it was down here somewhere. Right? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's some sinks. Not quite the sinks that I want, but there's... Okay. Now we're getting to islands. Oh, there's just a flat-out kitchen island. I could have done something like that. Monty Python has this Netflix stuff. They got cast interviews going on, but the interviews are scripted. Yeah, it's... Do not adjust your set. It's just how Dave rolls. It is. You'll get used to this feeling. If you're in there lurking, welcome, and this happens pretty much all the time. You may be looking at this screen for 20 minutes, and we're talking about Monty Python. I love all the guys, obviously, the ones who are left, and I was very excited to see John Cleese live a couple years ago. I think that happened. I need this to be sort of this color. But it's not, for me, it's not necessarily about the individual guys as it was the group, the troupe, if you will, and what they created. And really, I don't think anyone can say they've ever been duplicated. That was... here's the thing. Mrs. Dave was asking me about Python, which is weird, because it's just not her thing. It's just not. It's not what she was raised with. It's not something that she encountered, except when she was in college, because everyone in college thinks they're into Python, and then they forget about it. But she was asking me, like, what's the deal with Python? Like, why was it so huge? Why is it still so huge? And it was slightly before my time. Like, I had to catch up on Python. I had to be raised on it. They were still technically on the air when I was born, but, I was an infant. I wasn't watching them then. So I really, my best take on it, and the British people who are of my age can confirm or deny this, Python was really the culmination of all the British humor that was going on at that time. And a lot of the British humor that was going on at that time was freaking brilliant. You had genius-level comedy writing going on in the late 60s in England, and they sort of mashed it all in, and it became Monty Python. And it's just insanity. It's all insanity. You couldn't make that show today. And I've said this to everyone who says they're Python fans or inquires about Monty Python. You could not put that show on the air today. You absolutely could not do it. It would never get aired. First of all, focus groups would go, we don't understand this. We don't understand why these things are funny. A lot of it is way too highbrow and also too lowbrow at exactly the same time. So there's extremes of comedy. There's incredibly lowbrow, bathroom humor stuff, and then they'll flip, and you've got to start understanding a joke about why Jean-Paul Sartre is funny. And to make that flip is not something modern audiences are really going to cope with. And then, well, it is a show of its time. Then there's the blatant racism, and that would also get it not put on this show. I mean, there's just flat out words you cannot say anymore, and rightfully so, that would get that show banned. But this is my supposition that you could not put Python on TV today. If you've missed Faulty Towers, you've missed out. No, absolutely. I've never missed Faulty Towers. And I think we're all, much like the Night at the Opera little monologue there, I think we're all clear that the Faulty Towers episode, The Germans, is absolutely the funniest of the entire series. I don't think anyone... That is John Cleese possibly at his prime. And that's past Python. That's after Python. But that episode of that series may possibly be John Cleese at his prime. Not that he hasn't done funny things since then. He's a very, very funny man. Go follow him on Twitter. He's rather amusing. Very political, but rather amusing. And the Germans episode is him at his best. Anything you need to know about John Cleese, you just watch that episode. Miss Smokey and the Bandit. I probably watched that. Most good comedy would be impossible to make today. You're right. Because we do tend to dumb down our comedy a little bit. They're shining stars. I think the IT Crowd is brilliant. I think that was a bold series to put on the air because the level of humor there is outstanding. But you're right. You couldn't put something like Python on TV. I doubt you'd even get away with Faulty Towers. I think people would think Faulty Towers was weirdly too highbrow, which is weird because my memories of the time when Faulty Towers actually came out is that John Cleese was selling out and doing lowbrow humor compared to where he came from. But it's all good stuff. Python is one of those things I followed because it was memes, and I discovered my favorite bits were the non-memes. Yeah, there's so much great material in there. So much. And the books. I haven't even talked about the books. There's tons of good stuff in the books that have nothing to do with anything you've ever seen on TV or any of the movies. Am I broadly happy? I'm just trying to get this to link up the way I want it to. I should probably play House Flipper. That is allegedly what people are tuning into this for. I'm trying to keep this centered with the edge of the thing that I'm doing here, the other counters. Right, that. Put it there. See how I feel about that. Ooh, that's a little cramped. That's a little cramped. Have to agree with your thoughts on Python. A lot of things were not things you can do today. No, you couldn't put that show on the air. For many, many reasons. Nobody would get it. It would never make it past focus groups. Even if you take out all the language back then, all right, we apologize a lot for the way things used to be. Back then, that language was offensive. But it was humor of the time. You could get away with saying things like that, and nobody was there to put up a fuss. The fight wasn't there to put up a fuss about that language. Even if you take the language out that's incredibly offensive, then you still can't get past focus groups. Focus groups would look at that and just be confused. They wouldn't understand why this was happening. Like there's no plot, there's no beginning, middle, and end. Some of the episodes are long running, one big story arc through the entire thing, but they wouldn't understand why it was jumping from joke to joke and scene to scene. It's just not how humor is these days. And I'm probably being apocalyptic in terms of humor. It's not like there's no good humor. There's good humor. There's funny people out there. But that's just my background, and it's hard to shake that. That's the way I was raised, and that's the way it's gonna be around here. I tuned in to hear your voice talk about whatever and see if you're going to build a kidnapping room. Oh yeah, we were going to. We went back and looked at the Joker's room again. Okay, this I'm broadly okay with. This I like. Now I need a table in here. And then we can start decorating the kitchen. Then we can start getting something done around here. Give me furniture. Give me tables. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that so quickly. The Mimi light-colored table. How big are you? Oh, you're very, very tiny. Spike Little Girl watching Python. Steve, welcome. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Exactly. I will always go on record as saying Life of Brian is funnier than the Holy Grail, because I believe that to be true, and I will fight people who say otherwise. Holy Grail is the Python movie for people who aren't Python fans. It doesn't mean Holy Grail isn't funny. Holy Grail is hysterical, but compared to Life of Brian is so much edgier and bolder, and was quite controversial, as I recall, at the time, for making that much fun of religion. In general, and the concepts of religion and why we do things in... Oh god, this table is tiny too. So as I recall, and I'm stretching my memory because I was a kid back then, I recall Life of Brian being quite controversial when it came out, but I believe it to be the funnier of their movies. Meaning of Life to me just screamed contractual obligation. It just said, we have a contract to get a third movie out, and we really don't want to do this anymore, and we're going to do the very best we can. It also screamed to me, here's how I see this happen. Here's what I think happened when the sort of planning committee for Meaning of Life came together. Forbidden in Norway. No kidding. Steve's on board. Yeah, Life of Brian is the pinnacle of Python. I might disagree with the pinnacle of Python. I think, again, there's funnier stuff in their albums where they were permitted to be even edgier than they were on TV, and in some of their books. And the TV shows are great. So the pinnacle of Python I might disagree with, but definitely the best of their movies, no question. Forbidden in Norway. No kidding. No kidding. I wasn't fond of the Meaning of Life. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I mean, it is what it is. To this day, I'm chuckling now thinking of the Latin sketch in Life of Brian, the Romanes Estes. What does that say? Romans go home? No, it doesn't. What's Latin for Roman? Because that was like my Latin classes. That was a perfect representation of any British kid's Latin class. What's Latin for Roman? Romanes goes like anes, conjugate the verb. So I'm chuckling about it now. I may have to rewatch that. Here's what I think happened. This is me projecting myself in the past to the planning committee of the Meaning of Life. First off, they get the guys together and go, you are contractually obligated to have another movie, so you're doing one. And P.S., here's the thing. You need to Americanize this up. The Americans aren't into you as much as you can, so you need to make this humor more American than you have in the past, which translated to really lowbrow, like scraping the bottom of the humor barrel in lowbrow. The Mr. Creosote thing like that, I don't think that would have happened in the old show. I don't think they would have come up with that. That particular scene almost seemed like a middle finger to America from Monty Python. I know that sounds extreme. I know I'm sounding overly dramatic about this, but the Mr. Creosote sketch, it's barely a sketch. That just seemed like the members of Monty Python giving a actually in their case it would be two fingers to America, saying we had to do this movie Americanized for you guys. The only comedy album I own is a Cosby stand-up record. Cosby was brilliant, and it's just so sad to see what he was behind that. His humor back then was, not back then, he's a funny guy. There's no getting around the fact he's funny. He wouldn't have gotten where he was if he wasn't funny. But it's just a shame to see what was behind that. It's really unfortunate. And it's very hard for me to enjoy his humor now. When you see the person underneath what you thought was the person, this is why, and not only Penge, but other people will give you this advice too. Penge gave it to me. Never meet your heroes. I don't want to know what's going on behind the scenes. I really don't. Because I want to enjoy you just as you are. I don't want to know what John Cleese's personal life is. And he shared a lot of it when I saw him live. And I actually didn't want to know that. You know, the bad history with marriages, the bad relationships with some of his kids. I didn't actually want to know any of that. I just want John Cleese to be John Cleese. I don't ever... Okay, this is a firm rule in chat. Whomever was asking about getting banned from chat, this is a firm rule now. I don't ever want to know anything bad about David Bowie. Firm rule, if you tell me anything bad, anything negative about David Bowie's personal life, banned for life. I want David Bowie to stay exactly as I know David Bowie. Through his music, through his movies, through him just being David Bowie. I don't want to squat about David Jones. I don't care. You banned for life if you tell me anything bad about David Bowie. Also, Henry Rollins. Banned. I don't want to know anything about Henry Rollins' private life that he hasn't already said in many, many spoken word events. But he's actually, in his spoken words, he's actually quite private. He doesn't really spill a lot about his private life. So that's, for whom was asking about getting banned from chat, I don't ever want to know bad things about the private lives of celebrities that I like. David Bowie and Henry Rollins. David Bowie had unusual eyes. He did, didn't he? He did. You got to see David Bowie live twice. I have seen him 3 times live. Gotcha on that one, Spike Little Girl, but he's brilliant. He's so brilliant. I got to see him. I was very fortunate. I got to see him during 3 very different eras of his progression. So I saw him for the very first time for what I think he would say was his worst album, which was the Glass Spider album. I know he was not particularly fond of that, but I saw the Glass Spider tour, which was a huge, mega lights, action, special effects, costume changes. I mean, just over the top production of David Bowie. The next time I saw him was when he shared the stage with Trent Reznor. So Nine Inch Nails and David Bowie toured together. And that was amazing because you just got to see this darker side of Bowie. It was more focused on the music. It was less about the costume changes and the show. And the privilege of seeing David Bowie and Trent Reznor sing 4 songs together. They did 2 Nine Inch Nails songs and 2 David Bowie songs during the set. So, Bowie came out and did his set, and then there was these 4 songs together, and then Nine Inch Nails did their set. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. There are very rare recordings of that on YouTube. You got to hunt for them because they actually had a pretty firm policy at the time of not recording those 4 songs. So it was one of those, had to be there things. And cell phones were not, like, you didn't have cameras and cell phones and all that stuff. You barely had cell phones. Nobody really had cell phones when that tour was happening. So you got to hunt for them. I found a couple of them. And then I saw him by himself in a stripped down like theater show. So it was a theater in Boston, very, very small capacity. David Bowie can fill any arena he wants. And this was like a theater. It was, a place where you'd go and see a play. So it was very, very small capacity. And he came out in jeans and a white t-shirt and just killed it. No costumes, no show, no extravaganza. It was just David Bowie music. So the 3 times I've seen him, I've got to see him under 3 very different conditions, and very privileged to do so. So once again, reiterating, saying anything bad about David Bowie will in fact get you banned for life. Fred Rogers was apparently really that way in real life. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard he's just generally a nice guy. There's no bad David Bowie. When he stepped off stage, he stopped existing until next show recording. Yeah, and I think Iman said something along those lines when he passed away. That was the only celebrity death that actually shook me. Like, I went through, I was technically alive when Ian Curtis died. I was a kid, really, so I don't really recall too much of that. Sid Vicious. And then, obviously, the most memorable one in my adult life was Kurt Cobain. Didn't faze me. When Bowie passed away, it wasn't that I was sad. I was just legitimately surprised. Because he did really have this weird sort of immortality to him. Like, I just took a second. Wait, David Bowie can't die. He's immortal. And they're like, okay, no, David Bowie's a real person and he can die, and it's very, very sad. And, we have this huge catalog of music that we can enjoy. It's not like I feel that we lost anything. When Kurt Cobain died, I did have that, what great music did we lose? What albums would they have put out later if he hadn't done that? But when Bowie passed away, I'm like, and Prince for that one. When Bowie and Prince passed away, I'm like, I got like 30 Bowie and Prince albums. I'm good. I'm totally fine. I had a chance to see Adam West, but I just sent my savings at Con Billy D. Williams. I was told that Adam West next year. Oh, dear, that's too bad. I feel that Adam West would be a nice guy. I feel that he would. Terry Pratchett got me. Yeah, that falls under, yes, because just the talent is amazing. P.S., and I'll come back to Pratchett in a second. For anyone who's unaware, because I follow a few of the fighting fantasy things on Twitter. Terry Pratchett's daughter has written a brand new fighting fantasy book. And it's the first thing she's ever written. And it's one of the first new fighting fantasy books in a bazillion years. So, like, rush out and get that because, promote that. That's a really good thing. New fighting fantasy, and it's written by Pratchett's daughter, and it's the first thing she's ever written. So, go get in on that. Pratchett, I filed under the absolutely a loss, but also, like Bowie and Prince, I have a huge catalog to go through. There's no shortage of... I am looking 1 meter Yeah, I said meter. I'm kidding. I'm looking 1 foot to my left, and I'm looking at 4 Pratchett books. And that's just what I can see in the corner of my eye. If I look down underneath the desk I'm working in, there's probably about 20 more. I have a lot of Pratchett. So I don't feel like I've lost a lot of stuff in losing Pratchett. Very sad because he's a genius, obviously, but I've got a lot of it. Bowie, Prince, Terry Pratchett. That's with me forever. I don't. What do you think of the feature-length 2-part that came out about a month? Oh, you're talking to Voss Ross. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was talking to me. Remember when the scientists had to extract Ozzy Osbourne's DNA to find out why he ain't dead yet? Yeah, I'm concerned why Ozzy Osbourne isn't dead yet. I feel he may be sucking the souls of celebrities that I actually like. So, just to review, if anyone tells me anything bad about David Bowie or Henry Rollins, I will be most upset and ban you for life. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. Trust me, I will absolutely figure that out. It's gotten very beige in the kitchen. I feel we need something to kind of perk the place up a little bit around here, maybe. Yeah. So going back to Cosby, yeah, I know the album that you're talking about. What I loved about Cosby is he almost never worked blue. He was that funny without swearing. I can recall on exactly one occasion on a stand-up show where he swore. And that's it. He almost never worked blue, and he was blisteringly funny. Blisteringly funny at just real-life stuff. Like when you listen to him talk about people, you immediately said, I know that guy. That guy lives down my street. It's just, I have a hard time. I don't know how I would really enjoy his humor anymore when you see what was underneath the mask, if you will. It's a TV series about the City Watch, which his daughter has worked on in the past. I'd really like to see that. I did not know that. Huh. Interesting. Hedgehog Jojo should live in the kitchen. Done. Sold. That's exactly where Hedgehog Jojo is going to live. Hedgehog Jojo. Now, where you seem to have a very fussy locale, Hedgehog Jojo, as to where you want to live. Like, oh, you live on a table. I thought you were a nightlight that, like, lived on the wall. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's give you a place of prominence then. Right over here. So it'd be like the first thing you see when you come in the kitchen is Hedgehog Jojo. I thought it was like a nightlight thing that you would hang on a wall. Oh, kids aren't allowed in my house. One of these buyers apparently putting Hedgehog Jojo down means that kids live here. I don't care. We're getting Hedgehog Jojo. Witches are my favorite, but Vimes is so quotable. No, I'm a City Watch guy. Yeah, I'm the Watch. I like them all. And some of the Witches novels are hysterically brilliant. I mean, they're all good. It's all good stuff. But ultimately, I'm always going to go to the City Watch. That's what I started with. My first one, actually, that's not true. That's actually not true at all. It's my second one. My very first one was Interesting Times, which was very good. Not my favorite, but very good. But it kicked open the door to reading Feet of Clay, which was my second one, and that just got me hooked. Feet of Clay just hooked me right there. Pizza's there. Oh, dang. No phone in the kitchen. Why are people so obsessed about having a phone in this kitchen? We really need some more color in here, though. Maybe some plants. We get some plants in here. Show me decorations and show me plants. I'd love to see something like really tall. Like, what's this? Is this tall? Yeah, that's tall. I like that. That could have a home here. So I can put it up on the counter. I won't, but I could put it up on the counter. That could definitely live over there. That's a start. It's not perfect. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in this kitchen. Morning coffee plus Hedgehog Jojo. Yes. How is Hedgehog Jojo a kid's thing but not the clown mask? Because the clown mask has a terrifying animation. It's going to have a coffee machine, Voss Ross. Don't worry about it. We're going to get to that. Let me actually get to some appliances around here. Is that electronic equipment? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Is it? Oh, there's a water heater. Why would I want a water heater? I don't want it to be that real life. Monitors, keyboards, mouses. There's the coffee maker. I knew it was in there somewhere. Coffee maker, yes. Too bad I can't get that in other colors. That should probably live. Well, you're going to want that near... Well, if I put it there, it's going to block Hedgehog Jojo. And if I put it there, it would not be near the rest of the coffee things, like the cream and sugar. So really, coffee maker should live where it lives in my house, over by the fridge. And then we have like a little tray. Do they have a little tray in this? Can I actually duplicate my coffee area? How about tray. Can you show me tray? Do you have anything in a tray? No, you have Gene shower without a tray. Okay, well, I'll figure something out. It's not that then. I was going to duplicate my coffee area around here. Wall tiles, maybe checkers. Maybe not. I have a coffee machine now. Is there a cool clock? Oh, probably. Yeah, probably. That would kind of perk up the wall a little bit. Show me clocks, please. Right. What have we used? What have we not used? There's the bat clock. We could use the... Oh. Hang on. I know where the bat clock has to go. What was I even thinking here? This is just irony. This is irony, right? Is this irony? I'm pretty sure this is irony. So yeah, there we go. Bat clock in the Joker's suburban home. Just as he sleeps at all time, the bat clock is watching him. Okay, back to the kitchen. But that's not where the kitchen lives. Wow, it's super beige in here. It's like the mostest beige has ever been. Chocolate lava cake from Domino's. Oh my god. I want that so badly right now. And I will also go on record. I know it's not a popular opinion. I really like Domino's pizza. I don't... Everyone says, oh, it's just awful garbage pizza. I really enjoy it. I think it's a darn good pizza. Is there better pizza? Sure. Is there worse pizza? You're darn right there is. It's a really good pizza. Okay, thank you, Art. I've got to go. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming by. As always, dinner, Batman. There we go. Yeah, okay, Bat Clock lives in the bedroom, hovering over the Joker's bed. It's so amazingly beige in here. This is ultra beige. People haven't... Cuckoo Clock. Except it's beige. Can I get it in a different color? A little bit. Not a lot. Mostly beige. Okay, I'll think about the Cuckoo Clock. Maybe that's nice and black. That would kind of offset the wall a little bit. Oh, it's also very, very small. Okay, I don't like that. I'd like something bigger. I went to the bathroom, came back, saw the bat clock, and literally laughed out loud because I knew where it was going. Oh, come on. How long have you folks been hanging around here? You know what I'm going to do with that. Oh, I'll put this up if it's nice and big. It's not nice and big. I would like this to be bigger. It actually does kind of work over there, but I'd like a nice big clock to kind of impact the wall. Steampunk wall clock, do I like this? They're all basically the same size. Show me giant clock. Like gargantuan mega clock. How about the hanging clock? How big is that? Same damn size. Okay. Like Pizza Hut, but they left my local area. Joker wants something to remind him of the good old days. Yeah, it's semi-retirement. It's not permanent. All right. Maybe clock is not really what I'm looking for here. How about we show me something in pictures and paintings? Because that's always my default. Probably not naked lady in the kitchen. It's a little early in the morning for that, if you haven't had your coffee yet. How about picture owl? And I don't know if I'm sold on that. How about view in the morning? Oh, I can adjust the size of these ones. Yeah, give me this in large, please. Oh, wow. Large ain't playing. Holy moly. Large ain't playing. That's a very, very large painting. Okay, how about medium? Let's just dial it back a little bit here. Wow, that's still huge. Which is exactly what I was looking for, but it's still huge. I can technically get it in there. That's not really where I want it. I want something right here. Oh, I can just squeeze it in there. Is that going to mess with the windows, though? Is this flush? It is flush. Oh, I haven't done any window treatments. I've probably just messed that up too. Okay, so now I'm building... There's kind of a little relaxation spot over here. I need a chair of some sort, clearly. Building like a little Zen oasis over in the corner here. Let's just deal with window treatments. Because window treatments... I could make a house of clocks. They're just all very, very tiny, which is most upsetting to me. What did I come in here for? Oh, window treatments. Right. Not curtains, because they're window treatments, Dave. They're window treatments. I don't know why. But yeah, this. Oh, I meant to buy many of those. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll figure it all out. E this up. Do that. And that. And that. Now, are you going to let me squeeze another one of these in here? Please say yes. Yes, you will. Okay, good. So do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, and that, and that. Thank you, game. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's 100% fine. You can create paintings in House Flipper from gallery mode. Yeah, I keep meaning to do that. I should really work on that because I just really want... I want to do this, but kitty. I want the biggest painting I can possibly have of my cat. And if I've really got some spare time, I'm going to do multiple different shots so I can cover an entire wall with it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that hopefully by next week I've figured that out. Because I need to transfer some photos from my laptop to somewhere else and then yada yada. I can do that. I did it in The Sims, in the first Sims. I managed to figure out how to do it there. But I haven't done it here yet. So give me a couple. Oh, I only need one. Never mind. I only need one of these for this one. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Thank you, game. I just need to E this up. Assemble. Wonder Twin Windows. Activate or something. There we go. And that. Okay. I see where I'm going with this. This is becoming a little oasis over here. Put down a chair facing the painting. I thought that, but then really the chair's kind of facing the wall. I think the chair needs to be kind of under this window. This is my thought. If I were actually living here, that's where I would put the chair. So get me to furniture. Do I actually want chairs or do I want sofas? I mean, I want something super comfy, but these are all, sofas because I'm in the sofas tab right now. Not really what I'm looking for. How big is sofa standard? Actually, go back. I really do like this wooden sofa. I would totally have this in the real world, but we've used that a bunch of times. That's like my default sofa. Show me this and show me how big it is. Oh, we might... Yes, I like this. Okay, stay there, and then Planty McVerdage here, or whatever. You come over here. You come over. Come on, give it to me. There. You come over there. Jump over here. I'm going to put the plant back. It's all going to be fine. Everything's going to be 100% fine. Everybody stop panicking about the plant. Go ahead and live there. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. It doesn't make a lot of sense to have a sofa in a kitchen, but it's a super comfy kitchen. Press tab, click on the camera button on the tab. Hang on. Hang on, let me catch up with Bobcat here. Press tab. Okay. Click on the camera. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't want to take a picture of this, though. I will, absolutely. This looks like the import things here. But I don't want to do that now. That's not my intention to do that now. The pictures are not on this desktop anyway. So that's that. But okay, yeah, fairly easy to do. I'll just shuffle some pictures over to this desktop from... Actually, I just send them from my phone. That's where most of my pictures of my cat are. Actually, almost entirety of my photos on my phone are my cat. I go figure. So that... Oh, I wanted to get some more things over here. Right, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do this. Okay, someone again needs to remind me. Is it equipment? No. All the little knick-knacky things that I never remember. Is it accessories? I feel it is... Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. The teapot. Yes, this is the area I'm looking for. So, teaspoon brushy can live right here. I'm going to effectively duplicate, if I can, my coffee area in my house. Because that's there, and the actually, this is... No, we don't have the stove there. This bit looks actually very much like our kitchen. I think I've accidentally, subconsciously created my own kitchen. Bits of it, anyway. And then, what else do we have around there? None of that. I want a tray. That's really what I'm looking for to put all of this on. We have that, basically, and then fill it with that. No, that. How about that? Okay, that doesn't really work. We're all just going to kind of pretend that this is a coffee jar, a jar of coffee. We're just going to work under that assumption. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it'll get the job done. The goal was less beige. The goal was less beige, Lizzie, and here we are. We've gone back to beige. I feel it's an okay amount of beige, though. It's not. It's totally way too much beige. Way too much beige. Are we out of kitchen-y accessories? Well, that's no good. Actually, here's a thought. Can I hang these on the cabinets? No. That's unfortunate, because that's where we have ours. We have, like, little tea towels right here. Okay. Well, darn. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Napkins is a sort of tray. That's not a bad idea. Because those were right up here, so they're fairly easy to find. Get me back to that. None of these are really quite appropriate. How about this? If I buy many of these, okay, I mean, I see where you're going. It's not... Actually, that kind of works as is. Not enough room to place this item. Are you kidding me? How about if I put it there? Okay, you're doing the thing where I can't put it under there because there's something on top of it. We just need to move the spoon. Hang on, spoon. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Now we can put it there. Okay. Now you can go live over here. Now you're fine with that. And this can come over here because you're fine with that. And then I need like a thing of sugar sort of thing. So I need like basically another jar, except we don't use sugar. We use sweeteners. I'll put the milk jug up. I mean, you know, like most normal rational people, I keep milk in the fridge, not out in a jug at room temperature. But it kind of makes sense. It's a theme here. This is what we're going with. And then what else did I want? Oh, yeah, some other kind of smaller jar. Actually, we keep our air quotes sugar, and by that I mean sweetener, in a coffee cup next to the coffee area. So I don't actually need this. I need, how about just show me, what if I said cup to you? Small cup, show me that. Not quite. How about if we did better? Perfect. Yep. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. I mean, apart from the fact that it looks nothing like it, that's almost exactly like my coffee area. Basically spot on, more or less. And I have a regular coffee maker. Mrs. Dave has the espresso machine. So there's actually two coffee makers. She has the fancy Italian-y espresso thing, and I just have, you know, regular slop coffee, which is exactly how I like it. Yeah, that is very beige, isn't it? Okay, Lizzie, you know what? You're right, I'm wrong. You'll hear that a lot around here. I want that couch, but I want it in a different color. So get me back to sofa standard. What can we make this into? Ooh, green. That's very green. How about the pattern? No, those are sheep. I don't particularly want that. That's cow. How about... No. Wow, beige is pretty much the best one. I'll take it... No, I'm definitely not taking that. Not the sheep. I'll take it in green. You know what? I'll take it in green. Give it to me in green. We'll do it this way. Milk is for babies or people who like milk in their coffee. You know, either way. So, yes, it's for babies and people who like milk in their coffee, or just people who like milk in general. How large and wealthy a house can you build in this game? I don't know. I suppose you just keep going and going and going. I mean, the more stuff you add in, the more final price you're going to get, because they're going to buy all of this furniture. Okay. I think I need a rug over here. I don't know why. I just feel that I do. Show me floors and show me rugs. It'll definitely be at probably a jaunty angle, because that's how we're kind of doing things. And it will perk up the room color a little bit. How about narrow Persian rug? Show me something in a narrow Persian. Oh, God, that's huge. Okay, was not seeing that one coming. Okay, narrow Persian ain't so narrow. I don't know about the Persian. I can't speak to that bit. Joker would have a green couch. A Dances with Sheep couch. If we're doing a kid's room, I will totally do the sheep couch, but not in the kitchen. Again, way too early for that kind of nonsense. I can't get up in the morning and look at just sheep on a thing. I like this, but it's starting to become more of a living room, where I really just wanted that to be, like, if you were hanging out in the kitchen during a party, that would be a cool spot to hang out on. So I'm not going to do the rug. What other appliances can you show me? I like putting appliances up. Everybody likes appliances. Show me things in kitchens. Is there anything small appliance-y in here that I have overlooked to this point? From Wisconsin, milk is for everyone. Yes. You guys are all into the cows and the milk and the cheese and the whatnot. That's literally your thing. Go show me something in... I don't really know what I'm looking for. Show me equipment again, actually. There might be some stuff in here I might want. A shovel? Maybe? No, not feeling shovel here. Sheep couch would be a lovely idea for a knitting or crafting room. I don't think they've got stuff like that, do they? They need a bit of a crafting update, like a sewing machine, maybe a loom, maybe even like an old-fashioned spinning wheel. Yeah, they need like a crafting update. That's a really good idea. My mother-in-law would love that. That would be great. Might get her to start playing it. How about you show me something? Go back to electronic equipment. Okay, there's the induction thing. Not really feeling that. I don't think we need speakers in the kitchen. Mini fridge. That's good. I like that idea. Okay, maybe these guys... Is this a small monitor? Is this one of the small ones? Yeah, maybe these guys have a TV in the kitchen. I see a lot of people doing that these days. Our TV is technically in our kitchen because our kitchen is our living room. So we kind of, have that. But I see a lot of people who have, dedicated kitchens having TV in them. That would have made so much more sense right there. But here we are. It can go live here. Yeah, so if you were... Okay, here's the plan. Here's the lore. If you were sitting having your coffee at the kitchen table, you could be checking out the TV. It's kind of blocking my view of the stove, and I don't like that, so it must end. There we go. Yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. Did you like your video? I did, Carrie. Yes, thank you. Yes, I actually remembered to do that. I can see it down there because it's blue. I can see that I did indeed like my own video. I want some of Sarge's patented freeze-dried survival donuts. Well, when the apocalypse comes, Bobcat, we're gonna need donuts, so you should probably figure that out sooner rather than later. I'd go with freeze-dried donuts. I'd do that. Where is the tab that I never ever remember? God, I skip on this so often. It is not decorations, not installations. Equipment? No. It's... God damn it. Not installations. I know that's not what I wanted. It's not decorations. But I'm going to be in decorations anyway, so here we are. How about maybe one of the cacti? Maybe that could be a thing that lives. Actually, show me a couple of vases. Isn't every room a living room with the exception of a morgue? Aha! I see what you did. Lynn is off. Thank you so much, Lynn, for coming by. Thank you so much. The role of the kitchen computer is so you can look up recipes and then order a pizza when the smoke detectors go. Accessories, thank you. Thank you. I will never, apparently, ever remember that. Ever. So somebody's going to have to be in charge of that. Sage is already in charge of the letter E, so, Sage has got a lot on her plate. Get me to accessories, please. Accessories. There we go. Now, what cool stuff have you got in here these days? Not a lot. Maybe a tent in the kitchen. Maybe a tent. But a couple of wine glasses. Yeah, give me a couple of those. Those could live, say... I don't know. Maybe there was a wine party last night. There we go. I could put stuff in the cabinets, but that's usually reserved for weapons. And then go back to that. And can you show me something in some plates? Just some regular old plates. Salad bowl. Yeah. Actually, we have bowls very similar to that. Get me that to live right there. Yeah, so now I'm feeling that when the previous owners went to sell this house, they didn't bother doing the dishes. They just left dirty dishes out. That's fine. We've all been there. We've all been there. Kitchen needs the rat from the occasional tab. Maybe. I just did that one, though. A pastry fork, you say. A pastry fork. I don't know about that. But I'll put it down, hoping that it's going to be... Yeah, no, that is definitely a pastry fork. Oh, well, there's a fork that lives here. I feel that's an acceptable thing to live here. All right. Progress is being made. This wall needs something. First of all, it needs the light switch to move. That's a really silly place to put the light switch. So let's get that. Actually, can I just pick that up? Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, no, that's just turn the light on. Okay, never mind. Go away, light switch. Go away forever. Bye. Are there any other light switches in this? Oh, yeah, there's one right behind the TV. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Remind of Basil the Rat in Faulty Towers popping up in the crapper. Combat spoon from the weapons tab. Right. Right, the combat spoon. I forgot about that. Get me to weapons and spoon of survival. Spoon of survival. Can I actually put that in the sink? If I do that, it just hovers. Okay. It just magically hovers there. Well, that's no good. Put the spoon of survival right there then. Fair enough. Okay, what else do I need around here? Deck of playing cards. Okay. don't think those exist in here. Accessories. That's the thing that I always forget. Accessories, accessories, accessories. A bowl of fruit is almost just too obvious. Everyone's going to do a bowl. I'll take these. Yeah, they're very beige. Let's make them not beige. And let's make that. Red and black, that's how I do things around here. Those can live over by the hedgehog. Perfectly good place for those to live. What else you got kicking around in here? All sorts of kitchen-y stuff. Give me... Actually, I do like that bowl. Give me that bowl. Can go live over... That's very big. And those bananas are starting to go off. I don't think we should serve those. Okay, so back to accessories and back to kitchen-y things. There's some plates. Some regular old plates. How about we made red plates? I'm just basically trying to shave a lot of the beige out of the room by putting in plates and anything else that has color in it. That's basically where I'm going. Buy me a few of those. Can I stack these? Can I stack plates on top of plates? Please say yes. I can. Okay. I can totally stack. Wow, cool. Great. You get a stack of plates. Excellent. So they've started doing the dishes, and then they just kind of tapped out. Oh, good. I didn't actually know you could stack plates on top of plates. That's very, very good. I could, I don't see why not, because then you could fill your cabinets with plates and whatnot. Very good. I like that. That wall still needs something. I'm just not sure what yet. Doll stroller. Not that. Not that. Okay. Towel rack. And it's really thrilling me here. If I got this, where could I put this in relation to the kitchen? Can I get that to live like here? Okay, I kind of like that actually. I would like to put it on the cabinet door because that's where ours are. But does the kitchen have no burners? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Apparently, it just doesn't. Apparently that's not a thing that exists. Okay, we should probably do that. So move the glasses over here. I think I can get a magic gas burner set to live right there. Okay, now the dishwashing thing makes more sense because now they've clearly been starting to do the dishes here. Get me two, please. Kitchen-y stuff. Yup, kitchen. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to find this. If I typed in the word gas, would that show me what I want? Gas plate? Yes, that was exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Oh, it's too big. It's a little too big. Okay, and it's going to be pretty much too big for anywhere unless I put it over here. This may be a no-burner house. They might not get burners here. I'll check, but they might be kind of SOL on the whole burner idea here. Get me down to here. The Society of Putting Things on Top of Other Things will be very pleased with those plates. That was somebody. I follow John Cleese on Twitter, and he's obviously, because he's a sensible human being, he's very pro-mask in our current pandemic. And somebody tweeted in like, "Why can't we make this something for the society for putting things on top of other things? That can be their problem, because putting a mask on your face is technically putting a thing on top of another thing. So this should be the jurisdiction of the society for putting things on top of other things to get people to wear masks." It's not electronic equipment. Oh, it is. I could do the induction hob thing. That would kind of count, right? Yeah, and that works there too. Okay, they don't have burners, but they've got an induction hob. They're just going to have to live with it. It's also right next to running water, which probably isn't to code, but here we are. And it's black, so it does shave a little more of the beige off of this thing. Quick drink of water here. Oh, that's better. Did we have, well, I've got a bunch of people in chat. Did we have any ideas of what to stream on 4th of July? Because, there's no 4th of July plans in my town. Nobody's doing anything. There's no fireworks. There's no big town celebration. And I'm sure many towns are like that. I'm sure many people are kind of SOL for 4th of July. So, I was going to stream on Saturday anyway. It just happens to be the 4th of July. Did we have any ideas of what might be something interesting or different or whatever for 4th of July? All ideas are welcome. I won't necessarily do all of them. In fact, I'll only do one, because I'm not going to keep switching games during stream. But I'm kind of open to ideas here. I mean, I was thinking something patriotic-y, but I don't really know what that would be. We could do that electing the president game, but those games move very quickly. It's between starting the game and the election, it's a very quick process, so we just have to do like multiples of them. I feel that might get a little bit repetitive over time. I want to see something on this wall, and I'm not sure what yet. Show me decorations, show me pictures, maybe a mirror. Would a mirror work there? Mirror might work there. No, not mini fridge. Yeah, just give me all the mirrors, please. Show me everything you have that has the word mirror attached to it. Thank you. Mirror module, that's fairly big, isn't it? No, it's actually very, very tiny. Very tiny. Okay, not that then. Something American. Okay. There will be a celebration tomorrow when I get back to work. Oh, because you have explosives. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty loud in our area, too. Our neighborhood does love the old explodey things. Heck, we're Americans. We all love our explodey things. Yeah, that mirror is also kind of small, too. It's also occurring to me now I never did a mirror in the bedroom. This is kind of funky. I don't hate this. But this would make way more sense in the mudroom. Because you'd like come in here and you'd want to hang up your coat and there'd be a mirror there. Okay, somebody's going to have to remind me next time that exists. Okay, I'm actually digging this kitchen now that I come out and in of it again. Hearts of Iron. Yeah, that would be... If you're basically Bird Brains, if you're looking for the stream where it is literally just looking at the same screen for however long I stream for, then yeah. Hearts of Iron, I want to love that game, but it hurts my brain. My brain cries when I try and start that. I got through some of it, and then I just started playing sort of a sandboxy kind of game, and I just, there's so much going on. There's so much going on at all times. It just hurts my brain. The grand strategy stuff, Stellaris, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings, any of those, I desperately want to dive so deeply into those, and then I don't know, I just keep backing out going, this is really hurting my brain, and I just want something a little more casual. Secret Government that just came out. The campaign of that is manageable. God help you if you do sandbox in that. Holy moly, talk about some intricacies of that. Really fun game, really great idea. Really much more intricate than I thought it would be. Your cat requires drugging. Okay. Oh, for the fireworks, gotcha. I just thought in general your cat had issues. But, hey, whatever you do with your cat in the privacy of your own home, totally cool. Mostly we just let ours sleep all day. That's kind of his job. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking for something for this wall, right? Something, mirrors aren't really cutting it. Is this big? I mean, it's bigger. It's bigger than... do I like that? I kind of do. It'll do for right now. And I can always move it later. My cat is fine as long as we close the door and turn on the TV. Trying to think how my cat is. I mean, he's kind of fussy, but he also kind of gets over it eventually. We just think he's, like many cats, he appears smart, but he's actually kind of dumb. We just think he forgets about things. Like, he forgets to be nervous. Like, he can't stand weather in any format. So wind, rain, anything like that, he starts going mental. And then 10 seconds later, he forgets that he was worried about it and just goes back to sleep. Bookcase would go there. Oh, that is a good idea. Yeah, I like that idea. Could this work in the bathroom? Because I never did put any mirror in here. Yeah, it'll work up here. Because everyone loves to have a mirror directly above the washing machine. How about above the sink like a normal human being? There we go. Yeah, that works perfect. That's great. Okay, out of the bathroom and back to not the bedroom, the kitchen. What did we just say? Bookcase. Yeah, bookcase. Excellent. I like that idea. Okay, get me to out of that and into bookcase. Book C-A-S-E, Dave. There you go. Loving it. Okay, what do you got? How big are these things? Are these like super big? No, actually, they're smaller than I want them to be. Those might almost work. If that radiator wasn't there, that would work perfect right next to this. Got a whole green thing going on. But no, never mind. Okay, give me regular bookcases then, like normal people bookcases. Oh, will this hang on a wall? I mean, I'm sure it probably will. Nope, it totally won't. Never mind then. Do have to give this game props for how well mirrors work. Yeah, apart from not seeing yourself, because then they'd have to start a whole character creation thing, it's actually really good. I like it. They do an adequate... It's a sort of a blurry reflection, but it works. It definitely works. Come out here, and then maybe that could live right... How about it lived there, and then maybe there was a plant right next to it. If I could find another tall plant, that would be really good. So I already used that one. Just show me nothing but plants, please. There we go. Yeah, these are all tiny plants. How about... Is this big? Oh, those are chives. Of course they're not going to be big. Oh, those could live in the countertop, though. Those I do like chives. We grow chives in our backyard. Oh, they can live up here. Oh, that's kind of fun. How about the windowsill? Can we put those in the windowsill? Please say yes. Please say yes. Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Oh, love it. Yeah, you'd grow them right in the windowsill. Perfect. Love that. Okay, back to plants, right? Radiators just get in the way. They do. They do. I mean, if you're going to go to all this effort of making the house flipper game, then... And you're going to include all these incredible details. I mean, this is a really well fleshed out game. Then give us other options for heating. We don't have radiators in our house. We have radiant heat. Our floor is the radiator. So we don't have any of these things on our walls. And there are other options for radiators. How about heat could be like vents in the walls, like a forced hot air system. So if you're gonna go to all this effort of giving us all these different options for like stoves and cookers and I don't know, tea towels or whatever, then give us, because this is the only option for heat. Actually, I say that out loud. Is it? Do I need radiators? Or are there other options here? That would be installations. I mean, there's grills, there's vent grills like you actually had forced hot air, but I don't think you really have forced hot air. I think the buyer would say there's no heat in this place. That's what I think. So there's the illusion of forced hot air heat, but I don't think anything, because there's no installation for that. Radiator plumbing, that's all you've got. That's the only heating thing that I see here. Mountable air conditioner is a good idea. I like that. Maybe where does that? How does that live? How does that function? So that's like a wall thing. Maybe show me how this works, game. What are we doing with this? Do I have not enough wall space here? Are you kidding me? What's your deal, game? How do I make this happen? I've maybe rotated. It's just not snapping correctly. So if I did, come back to me here. If I get okay, oh, hey, there's a cobweb there I missed. I cannot immediately is it a window thing? Do I have to put it in a window? Aha, hang on. Oh, it went away. Never mind. Come back. Do I have to put it in a window like an air conditioner? No. That's weird. Does it go outside? Is that the problem? I'm stumbling at air conditioners here. Jesper, welcome. Ever seen them comment on a radiator? Yeah, it's odd that there's only the one choice of heat in this game when there's so many other choices. Okay, air conditioners have completely befuddled me. I don't know where they're not wanting to live on anything. But I did see that cobweb that I missed. There we go. There we go. What do you mean the house is dirty? I just cleaned it. Stop complaining to me. Building you a very nice house where the Joker lives. Oh, I'm keeping that, right? Yeah, I'm keeping those tools. Oh, and I've got all this stuff out here. I should use this at some point. I mean, I've got it. Actually, while I'm here, I just happen to be looking right at it. Oh, I don't think we can clean this up until we bring it inside. All right, Bobcat, I'll hit the car with the sledgehammer. Always Lucky, welcome. Well, you just subbed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. Well, welcome, first of all. And we do this every Friday. For the air conditioner, you need the installation, Jesper. Thank you. That makes much more sense. I thought it was just something that was going to, like, magically go through the wall. That makes much more sense. Thank you very much for that. You can install vents and forced air instead of the radiators. But is that going to count as heat? Is it? Because if it is, I will ditch the radiators. Maybe not in this house because I've already committed to putting them in. But all right, Bobcat, while you're there, I'm going to hit the car with the sledgehammer like you've asked. This is going to make me cry. Okay, I've done it. Car mechanic, I got an achievement for that. Now that I've started, can I break the windows? Nope, I can't. Okay. The windows, this is a very, very tough car. I am at least pleased I'm not banging up the car. I thank you for that. I didn't want to bang up this car. I do need to clean this car. You know what? While I'm outside, I'm not going to do the yard now, but while I'm outside, yeah, we'll just get the car, real quick hose down here, clean the car up. Why are you immune to hose? Why? What? There you go. Now you're much cleaner. Okay, give it a quick hose down here. I mean, they're going to end up buying the car as well. I may as well do this. So is the vents going to count as heat? Because I feel it's the vents are just decorative. But if they count as heat, then next house we do, I just will abandon radiators. I have no love for radiators. I don't have radiators in my own house. Counts as much as the radiators do. Oh, okay. Well, good. Then we haven't needed any of this nonsense. I wish somebody told me that when I started playing this game. Okay, back to the bookcase thing. Oh, I was going for plant. That was my goal here. Plant next to the bookcase. So go back to doodly-doodly-doo, decorations, and just plants, please. Looking for something nice and tall, if we can get it. Show me the Zamia. Is that nice and tall? And show me something in a different vase. I'm doing a lot of red. There's a lot of red going on. I mean, that's my go-to color, but there's a lot of red happening here. I could get that to live right here. There we go. Yeah, I can live with that. It's a little, the red and green are a little primary colors, primary school, it looks like it's out of. But I can broadly, I do like the fact you can stack plates. I never knew you could do that. That is good to know. I think I'm basically okay with the kitchen right now. I mean, the shelving is going to need some decorations. I'm going to put a clock over the door because they're small and I feel, there should be a clock in here. Also, it just happens to be the thing that I'm doing right now. So, it's a live stream. I feel the need to announce every single thing that I'm doing at all times. But yeah, show me clocks. We've already done the bat clock. Bat clock, well accounted for. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Go back there. Whoa. I can get that in a medium? Show me that in a medium. Is that medium? Okay, that is bigger. Yeah, good. How about that lived then here? Yeah, I like that more. That makes more sense. I definitely like that more. Okay, I'm actually not sold on the bookcase now. It's a little too red. It's like primary school red. I feel like it's playtime with that thing. Go back and show me this, but in a darker color. Yeah, like that. That's more like it. Okay, spin that puppy around and get that to go. Have that kind of right here. Oh, that's so much better. That's way better. That looks like an adult might live in this house. Okay, fair enough. I think the kitchen is off to a good start here. It's actually off to a good middle. It's kind of coming to its tail end. What's next after this? Joker's bedroom. Right. Let's just check it. Yeah, okay. Freaky clown mask, gun, safe, combat boots, baseball bat for when Harley comes over. And then this is going to be the second bedroom. That's going to be definitely the second bedroom. And then after that, the mudroom will be relatively easy. And then this is going to be the entertainment complex, such as it is. Okay, we'll do like a mega sofa thing here with a huge TV. We'll do a gaming setup over here. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know why I can't get rid of these tires. They're immortal tires, but it is what it is. Had to deal with electrician and dogs. No problem. Those are two perfectly good things to be dealing with. I'll bring some of these shelves back in here. And then figure out, this is going to look completely different when I'm done with it. Everything looks completely different when I'm done with it. It's kind of the point of the game. I mean, if I suppose I could just speed run the game by going through, cleaning everything, and immediately flipping it. Not a lot of profit in that, but I suppose it would eventually work. All right, bedroom done, bathroom done, kitchen done. Doesn't mean I won't touch things up, but it's basically done at this point. And then second bedroom, mudroom easy. Lick of paint, easy. And then the mega entertainment complex. Yeah. And then the yard. I haven't even started on the yard yet. How big a yard do we have? Well, I happen to be talking about yards in general, and I'll just grab some weeds as I'm going along here. Do that, and yeah, a couple of weeds. Sure, why not? It'll save me 10 seconds later. And that, and that. How big a yard do we have? All right, we have a lot of trees in this one. I could chop those trees down if I were so inclined. That I might be so inclined to do that. Oh, I could cut down the tree right now. I won't. We've had experience with cutting down the trees in the past now, haven't we, Dave? You know, when the tree hit the house. Thankfully, it just despawned, but still hit the house. Okay, we've got a pretty big backyard here. Definitely a pond in this one. Definitely a pond. You like my slow pace. Good. Thank God. This is all I've got, Willow. This is it. I don't speed run anything, really, ever. I mean, maybe I don't speed run it, but when I'm playing Fallout 4, I do kind of just get to the salient points. I get to the thing I want to do, rather. I should explore more in that game, and I try to. I set out a new playthrough with the expectation of looking forward to the exploration of it. All those little nooks and crannies. I still, to this day, find things in that game I've never seen before. Just never seen that. Playing the game since it came out. Never seen that particular item. Just never hit that part of the map. But I do tend up like, okay, I'm going to race to go do this, and then do that quickly, and then race to go do another thing. Anyway, that's enough warbling. Pond or a pool? I thought we established that there is only ponds. Weren't we clear on that? I could be 100% wrong, but I thought there was just... Okay, get out of all of this, please. Everybody go away. There we go. Come back now and go to this stuff. I thought... Oh, there is a tool shed, right? I thought there was just ponds, not pools. There's a dry ball pool, if that helps. But I don't think there's a pool as much as we can do a pond. I might be totally misremembering that. All right, well, you know what? We'll figure it out when we get recreation, just for argument's sake. Is there a pool here? I could do a whole gym in the backyard. That might be kind of cool. Pizza stove. Oh, maybe we should do an outdoor kitchen. That could be fun. I like the idea of that. Outdoor cinema screen? Okay, we'll figure it out. It'll all happen. Guys, I am going to call the stream there because it's about time when we do that. And I'm going to go get something to eat now that, you know, there's been talk of pizza and chocolate lava cakes and freeze-dried donuts and all that kind of stuff. I will check out for here. Guys, thank you so very, very much for coming by. I genuinely appreciate it. I really do. I love doing this, and the fact you guys come by and watch this every single week is quite remarkable and very flattering and just makes it all the more fun. So I'm going to call it there. We'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet. You might just be going back to Machiavellian, or I might try and find something Patriot-themed. But whatever it is, we'll do this again tomorrow. So if you've got nothing better to do for 4th of July, and a lot of people don't, we don't in our town, there's nothing going on, feel free to stop by. And if you do have something going on for 4th of July, go do that thing. Go have a blast. Guys, I will check out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if not, you know where to find me. Thank you so much again, guys. I really appreciate it.